The name of my farm is Interbrook Farm. This will be my 4th season doing the dairy. This coming year I'll be milking 5 cows. It's 100% grass-fed cows, no grain, and the cows are rotated on pasture. The dairy is seasonal, so there's a break. Ideally it would be in the winter. I get a bit of a break and my cows get a bit of a break. And the cycle is basically before they give birth. They have about 3 to 4 months of just eating hay and staying warm. I didn't study farming. I got a liberal arts degree. I didn't really have a focus. I was mostly doing sort of like social justice and environmental studies. I ended up moving to California after I graduated and I worked on an educational farm. And it was kind of the first time that I felt like I was doing something that made sense to me and that I could be skilled at and that I could make a difference doing. When I bought this farm, I had like a cow just for my family and just connected with the cow. And the more I learned about sort of the cow and their digestive system, like what they eat and how they digest and how they give back to the soil, that they don't need grain to produce meat and milk. So, and if they're handled properly, they're actually really good for the land. This one's a Milking Devon Ayrshire cross, so all older breeds of cows. So basically I'm more so following a model, kind of pre-industrial model, like before, like cows were bred just for milk or just for meat. So basically if cows are put in one place, they can really damage the environment. But if they're managed properly on a scale to the amount of land that they're on, if you rotate them, giving the grass and the ground time in between they're on it to rejuvenate, it can actually be really beneficial to the soil. And the way that a lot of people are figuring out how to do it, or maybe like a handful, I'd say, at this point, is to sell direct to consumers and to educate consumers that paying for things at the value that they should be to actually pay the farmer to be able to make a living. You're cutting out the middleman, which takes away from the money that goes directly to the farmer. And you're inspiring people based on what you're doing to pay a bit of a higher price to help give back to the land and take care of the land, to be able to prioritize that because that takes time and money and like resources. So education to the public to directly connect with their farmers and see how they're farming and pay a price that is actually fair. This is actually her daughter. They look so different. You're gonna eat my hand? Cows are not carnivores.